Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Chargers. Let's quickly introduce match number 5, 6 division doubles. Joseph and Arta looking for their second win in a row as they take on Barba and Ubilla. Always fun, Stu, in this 6th division.
Always is.
Let's continue here, match number 5.
Joseph serves, we begin. Here's Ubilla from the 8 line, backhand, wall to wall, coming out to the rebote. Joseph on the rebote, caught by Barba. Barba to the inside. Arta makes the catch. Here's Ubilla, backhand from the 10 line. Arta on the rebote. Barba going to cut it off, tip the ball up there about the 5 line. First point of this match goes to Joseph and Arta.
Barba, one of the most skilled players in this 6th group.
Absolutely.
I mean, he can make every catch. He's got every shot. And you see him going for one early, trying to take it in the air, just tipped it. But they want Barba to be aggressive up there in the front. He's more than capable of killing these points and leading his team to victory.
A little too hard. That hits the overhead screen. 2 points for Joseph and Arta. Joseph serves.
We've seen a different Arta here these last couple matches. He's throwing a number of shots from the backcourt. Led to their one win. They've been playing better, been getting close, able to finally get it done last time out. So far, so good, 2-0 lead.
Here's Ubilla on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out to Joseph. Joseph turns the rebote. Barba's there from the forehand. Hard to the inside, Arta from the 9 line. Big backhand, out to the rebote. Bote left side. Catch by Arta. Ubilla read it, caught it, throws it back, but my goodness, that hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. That's 3 points for Joseph and Arta. Joseph has the serve for the Renegade.
Yeah, good effort, able to track it down, but he didn't have control of that ball. Maybe he got away with a juggle, but either way, sent the return well in the overhead screen.
Here's the backhand by Ubilla. Catch by Arta. Here's the backhand.
Look at that one.
Costello 2-all, beautifully executed by Arta to score. That gives Renegades 4 points here with Joseph and Arta. Joseph serves.
And really getting the most out of that prior front court experience. I mean, he's played the beginning of his career up in the front, and you can see, I mean, good form on the 2-wall. He's been throwing a number of them. He said at the beginning, executing them just like that. 4-0 for this Renegades team.
Here's the backhand 2-all, caught in the air by Barba. Barba powerfully from the forehand, and he scores on the return. No shutout here. Barba and Ubilla on the board with a point. Barba has the serve for the Chargers.
And that's what Barba can do. If he's
Absolutely.
able to stop the ball, he's got good power, puts it off the sidewall, ultimately getting it to score. He's got the shots, he's got the catching ability.
Juggling on the catch of Arta. That's 2 points for Barba and Ubilla. Barba has the serve.
And also a tough serve coming in from the forehand there of Barba. Generates a lot of spin and trickling out of the basket right there. Oh my, that's
That
a good
serve
one.
will score for Barba. 3 points for Barba and Ubilla. Joseph and Arta with 4. Barba has the serve.
And let's see if Arta starts a little bit closer to the front wall here. I mean, he's back at the 12 line, and the ball took a second bounce at about the 8.5.
Barba definitely knows the value of this first serve. Good catch by Arta. Drop shot.
No, got him.
Will score. Beautifully executed by Arta to take them to 5 points and a possible set point.
And great adjustment. Got up to that serve quickly into the drop shot. That's a long way for the serving player to go to cover the front left corner, serving in the back right corner of the court.
Powerful, powerful forehand. What a scoop by Arta. Here's Ubilla. Backhand from the 12 line, powerfully thrown. Rebote saved by Arta. Here's Ubilla from the 8 line.
A little too high.
Point and set for Joseph and Arta of the Renegades.
Bunch of unforced errors for the Chargers. Overhead screen.
Yeah, I mean, Ubilla's got tremendous power on both sides, but you got to control the power. I mean, he throws about as hard as anyone on the roster, but those balls to the overhead screen, you could throw it that hard, just throw it lower on the front wall, where it has where it can kick up and not hit the overhead screen. But you hit those top panels.
I mean, here's the thing too. I mean, you gotta. I mean, look at who you're playing against. I mean, not necessarily worried about what Joseph is going to do off the rebote. I mean, you don't need every inch of to pass. I mean, Arta's a taller guy, but Ubilla's got more than enough power to get the ball over him consistently. See here some replays, though.
Beautiful drop shot. I mean, nice catch after an ace.
Yeah. Arta a little bit, a little bit frustrated after a few missed serves in a row and
Broke
right
that
into
out
the
well,
drop shot.
very well done.
He throws the drop shot from the right side.
Very well done.
Probably, maybe one of the best on the roster.
Again, it depends on the player. You know, some players are more comfortable on the left, some players are more comfortable on the right, depending upon the shot. I couldn't even, for what it's worth, I mean, I couldn't even conceive of throwing a drop shot on the left side.
No way.
I couldn't even think about it. But the right side, I just feel like I have that much more control.
Arta throwing it with great control, scoring in the opening set. 6-3. Second set ready to go. Chargers with the serve.
Rebote forehand by Barba. Here's Arta on the catch. Arta fakes the 2-0, puts it back inside. Ubilla gets in there, gets assessed on it, just not able to make the play. First point. The second set goes to Joseph and Arta. Joseph serves.
Well, you talk about a good fake. Ubilla almost faked out of his shoes right there. He was moving hard to the outside and just could not get back in there to turn the rebote. So well done. Again, you establish the 2-wall early on. It opens up the inside of the court as you move through the match. Well done again by Arta here in his second match of the day.
Big backhand by Ubilla. Here's Arta from the 12 line. Power flick. Ubilla's there. Backhand. Arta, beautiful catch at the 13 line. Here's Ubilla. Ball tipped. 2 points for Joseph and Arta. Joseph got the serve. Reminder the scoring here in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Powerful, powerful forehand by Ubilla. Rebote dropping. Barba gets in there, has the catch on the left side. Outside placement scores for Barba. It's a point for Barba and Ubilla. Barba's got the serve.
You just got to keep attacking Joseph. The way that Arta's been playing back here today and aggressively, throwing shots, got to keep the ball to the outside. Force Joseph to beat you. Barba attacking him and in and out of the basket. First catch attempt went. Now that's the value of having Barba up there, off the rebote, taking the ball in the air, whatever it is. I mean, he can turn it into a shot.
Fault under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Split placement scores for Arta. 3 points for Joseph and Arta, the Renegades. Joseph has the serve.
you never want your opponents to get a read on where that 2-wall's coming up. And again, I mean, we've talked about it at length today, but just mixing it up great. I mean, he's thrown the 2-wall that's beat his opponent to the net. He's kept it inside, and now mixing in the split placement. It's just another look that, man, the Chargers just not really prepared for that one. Split them up beautifully, neither player moving out towards it.
Karam stopped by Joseph.
Grabbed the net. Yeah.
2 points for Barba and Ubilla.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I don't even know if he needed to make, I think he just kind of lost his balance a little bit, which is why he touched the net here. I mean, he's trying to, yeah, you see there, trying to avoid it, grabbed it a little bit, and yep, referee sees that, they're going to blow it every time.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line.
And Arta was way up on that serve, almost scooped it, as that was an over serve.
Here's a backhand by Arta, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Barba on the rebote. Arta makes the catch. Barba again, split placement, stopped by Arta. Arta gets it back in play. Good read by Ubilla, tremendous rebote save. Here's Arta. Arta on the 2-all. That's out. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That's another point for Barba and Ubilla.
I got him in the opening set on that serve. And again here in set number 2, kicking back across to Arta's forehand. Tougher to control there on his right side.
There's a backhand by Arta. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the outside by Barba. Arta tracks it. Split placement.
Again.
Rebote will score for Arta and the Renegades. 4-4 is the score. Joseph serves.
Not the intent this time, but worked out like a split placement. A clip off the side wall. Ubilla late to react to it. Again, really no play there for Barba, and you see the reaction by both Chargers. Slow start to the day and not very lucky either. A good combination.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Barba picks the serve. Going for the kill shot. Hit the pad, and the pad is bad. That's 5 points for Joseph and Arta. It's a possible match point for the Renegades.
After making that tough catch right on the wall, I wonder how much control he had of that ball. I mean, he dropped that almost into the floor. And you don't see Barba hook those. I mean, we talked about his shot-making ability, and he doesn't miss like that unless he doesn't have full control of the ball.
Good catch by Arta. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Barba. Catch by Arta. He winds up. Drop shot to the inside. Ubilla gets there. Rifles the forehand. What a save by Arta. Ubilla has it at the 4 line. Arta on the rebote. Ubilla with the catch. Backhand from the 10. Rebote by Arta. Midcourt placement. He makes the save. Here's Ubilla. Ubilla powerfully from the forehand. That will score. It is 5-5, so it's set points here for the Chargers. Possible match point for Joseph and Arta.
Game day on the line here for the Chargers, too. They need to win these final 2 matches to come away with a tie. Renegades have a chance to close it out right here. ought to expect some sort of shot coming from Arta. That's been the best offense for the Renegades. I don't know if they've stopped one. The Chargers have defensively. See what happens here.
Powerful, powerful backhand by Arta. Rebote forehand, drop shot.
Oh,
Rebote
he got
will
him.
score and take us to a third set.
Well, I don't think anybody was expecting that.
That's a my Stu, huh? The
On
control
5-5,
off.
I mean,
yeah,
that's why you need El Barba on your team, because there's so few people willing to do that, risk that. Barba is. Wow.
No, maybe not the best percentage of kill shots, but when they work out, I mean, they work very well. Off the rebote. That's a lengthy rebote, too. I mean, that traveled about 8 lines.
I mean, the timing is just so
9
perfect.
yeah,
That ball bounces twice about, I don't know, 2 feet in front of Joseph.
Yeah. And really, I mean, no reason to be frustrated for the Renegades. I mean,
No, they played-
tip your cap, and we got to close this out in the third set now.
First set did not look like it would be a 3-setter.
And Joseph and Arta coming out hot, 4-0 in the first set. But you see Arta saw him on the practice. You see Barba sitting there on the bench. Took a little bit of time to get back to the service box, and you see him here a little bit gassed. Don't know if he just kind of went for it and said, hey, you know, I don't know if we have the stamina here for a third set. Or to play a lengthy rally. Just got to go for it. Maybe we'll take us to a third set. Takes the 1.5-minute break right here. And a little energy here as we come out for set number 3. What a way to close it out. Off the rebote drop shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our third and final set for our penultimate match today. Renegades get the first point. Joseph serves.
And moving up on it. Seen the slower serves that forces the backcourt to step up. Even both players
Ball
trouble.
under serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
Again, we say it, I mean, every day. The balls are that low. I mean, you're catching it at your ankle, your shin. I mean, it's just tougher to control. Dying off the front wall, too. Not easy to get to those low ones.
Karam by Ubilla scores 1-1. El Barba has the serve. Reminder, we're in the third and decisive set. First team to reach 6 points will win this match.
And if he throws it that high next time, I'd like to see Joseph step up and try to take this in the air. I mean, he went for a difficult scoop, and he's fast enough. You see, he's just flat-footed, and that bounces right in front of him. All he has to do is take one step up, and he secures that in the air. They haven't been testing him on the outside. Maybe now in this third set, you're going to see a couple more shots making their way towards Joseph.
Backhand by Arta. Rotate by El Barba. Split placement will score. 2 points for El Barba and Ubilla. El Barba serves.
You don't have to throw it perfectly, especially in this division of doubles. Test the opposing 6th-ranked player up in the front, force him to make that catch where he switches from right to left. Not many can do that consistently. And Joseph definitely prefers that right over his left. If you can attack Joseph's left side, it'd really work out well for the opponent.
Ball under serve. Second serve must be good. The good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a backhand by Arta. Rebote forehand by El Barba. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote for Arta again. Here's Ubilla. Powerful 2-all stop by Joseph. Split placement. Stopped by Ubilla. Ubilla powerfully from the forehand. Arta looking for the rebote. He makes the save to the outside. Catch by Ubilla. Ubilla powerfully from the forehand. Arta makes the save. Powerful throw to the inside. Arta, beautiful catch at the 9 line. Here's Ubilla.
Great grab.
Great grab off the side wall. Rebote coming out. Arta keeps the rebote for himself. The 2-all off of El Barba's cesta. Well played. 2-2.
He was there. I mean, positioning. Pretty well done. Look at this. The 2-all, though. I mean, that's middle set. You expect El Barba to make that catch, and I think he expects it as well. Maybe thinking about the return throw, killing the point and giving his team a 2-point lead instead. We're tied up.
Beautiful scoop by Arta. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by El Barba. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play. 3 points for Joseph and Arta. Joseph has the serve.
Just did catch a piece of the rail and also a little bit of the overhead screen right towards the inside of the court. Good call again by the official.
Split placement, stopped by Arta, dropped by Arta. That's 3-3. El Barba serves.
Just overcomplicated that catch a little bit. Arta trying to run around it. That had a big bounce, difficult to control when they're up that high. That's a right-sided catch, and I think you're seeing him talk to Josie. He said, should have taken that on my right. He's been solid there all day long. The ball doesn't, from that direction, doesn't have a ton of spin, so it wasn't really going to trip him up.
In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That's a point for the Chargers, El Barba and Ubilla. El Barba serves.
You know, it's all about which wall that ball hits first. I mean, when the carom is thrown, it hits side wall, front wall, a little bit less spin, so easier to control. Off the serve, front wall, side wall, ball spinning the opposite direction. You really have to secure the catch, almost trap that ball on the right side. You see a lot of players do that. Arta trying to get it in there to secure it, but it's got so much spin. Ball doesn't want to stay in the basket.
What a catch by Ubilla deep in the backcourt that goes to the sidewall. Arta with a tremendous catch at the 9-line.
It's coming out.
Rebote by El Barba back to the inside. Arta's there. Arta on the 2-all.
Oh.
The scoop attempt is tipped. 4-4 is the score. Joseph serves.
Got to communicate, Stu. And you see again, back quarter has to be, I mean, you got to scream, yell, whatever you have to do to get the attention of your front quarter to pull the cesta out of the way. I mean, that is an impossible catch for El Barba, a scoop. And Ubilla's got it lined up on the forehand. He could have made that catch easily. Just not as easy out there on the actual court.
Powerful forehand, speed. Caught by Arta. Here's the backhand, wall to wall. Rebote by El Barba, split placement attempt, stopped on the forehand of Arta. Possible match point for El Barba and Ubilla of the Chargers.
That is a tough, tough drop shot. And was that, I mean, he throws it well, Stu, but from the 10 line, you know, El Barba's a little bit tired. Force him to run up there and make a stop, but that is a low percentage throw.
Here's a backhand by Arta. Ubilla, tough catch behind the 13 line. Big backhand goes off the cesta to score. That is point set and a well-played match to our El Barba and Ubilla, winning in the third set, 6-4.
And the Chargers come back, keep the game day alive. Played 30 points in that one. The Chargers get it done again, winning the final 2 sets, 6-5, 6-4. Up next, top ranked doubles to close it out. Go Sherry and Arata against Zuleika and Benny in just about 2 minutes.